Hi guys! Okay, so I'm going to be doing my very late February TBR. So I decided to do themed TBR pals because I am a mood reader, and if I find a book that I really like, I want to read a bunch of books that are just like it. So I thought themed months would be a little bit easier than just picking up random books. I think that would be really hard for me to transition from like a romance to like a dystopia to, you know, sci-fi to adult fiction. You know, it's just, I don't know, my mind can't process like that. So I'm going to be doing theme months, and since this is the month of love, I'm going to be doing a love theme, well, romance. And I am huge romance fan. Definitely a girly girl. I have a ton of books that I'm going to be reading this month, and they're all romance, and I think they'll be really easy for me to get through since it's a genre that I really enjoy. So what I'm actually going to be doing is reading 4 adult fiction / classics, and then 4 new adult books, and then 4 YA books. And then I'll be reviewing them throughout the month. I'll upload the adult fiction / classics first, and then the new adult, and then on the 14th, on Valentine's Day, I'll do the YA. So yeah, I'm just going to show you the books that I have. The first book is The Painted Veil by W. Somerset Maugham, and I looked that up. I didn't know how to say his last name, but I love this movie so much. It was one of those movies like you're just browsing through the channels late one night, and I stumbled across The Painted Veil, and I loved it. So this is set in the 1920s in England and Hong Kong, and it's based around a couple, Kitty and Charlie, and their not so perfect marriage. And it's just so great. I loved the movie, so I can't wait to read it. It's really thin, but I hope I love it as much as I love the movie. The next book I have is Birdsong by Sebastian Faulks, and this book is based in 1910 around Stephen Raisford, and he is a soldier, and he enters into a love affair. That's all I know about the book. I actually saw Astrid's Bookworm do a book review on it. She made it sound so good, and then I just happened that week to come across it on Book Closeout. So I bought it, and I thought this would be a great addition to this month's theme, but I really don't know too much about it, and I kind of want it to be a little bit of a surprise, so I can't wait to read this. The next book I have is The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Neffenig, and I think everybody knows what this book is about, and I haven't read it. I really enjoyed the movie, and I'm really curious to see how the author can describe like the time jumps and stuff, because I think in a movie it's easier because, you know, you're able to see the difference, and I'm just so curious at how the author can do it, and I know everybody loves this book, so yeah, I'm really jealous that I haven't read it yet, so I'm gonna read it. And the 4th book that I will be reading is A Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan, which is a love story told in dictionary form. Yes, it's an adult fiction book. I think this is the book that I'm well, after The Painted Veil, I think this is one of the books out of the stack that I'm most excited about. So Painted Veil and then this one. Okay, so the next 4 books are going to be from the new adult genre, which is basically stories that are based around people that are in college, getting out of college, that sort of thing. And I've really been enjoying books from this specific genre. So the first book is On Dublin Street by Samantha Young. This has gotten amazing reviews on Goodreads. All of these books, 4 and above, they've gotten amazing reviews on Goodreads. And this one is about a girl named Jocelyn who moves to Scotland because of some tragic event that we don't know about yet. And she runs into a guy on Dublin Street, and they decide to become friends with benefits, but of course Brandon is no longer satisfied with that, and he wants to take their relationship further, but whatever secrets she has is holding them back. So it sounds interesting, and I can't wait to read it. So the next book is Crash by Nicole Williams, and this is the story of Lucy and Jude. Basically another good girl meets bad boy. She wants to be a ballerina, and that's all I know about this book. But I'm really excited to read it because, again, it's gotten really great ratings on Goodreads. The next 2 books I actually don't own. Being this new genre, I find a lot of them are ebooks, and they're just now, since it's growing in popularity, They're just now starting to publish them like in paperback form. First ebook is The Sea of Tranquility by Katja Millet. I don't know how you say it. Again, I don't know what this is about, but this one seems to be a romance with supernatural in it. Something to do with revenge, and I want to say past lives, the way this summary on Goodreads made it sound. I'll go ahead and put the links to the Goodreads for all these books down below because I know I'm not explaining them very well. The next ebook that I'm going to be getting is The Secret of Micah and Ella by Jessica Sorensen. It's about a guy and a girl. Again, something tragic happens. She escapes to college, but then summer comes around, she has to come back home and face Micah. And vague summary again, I know. Check out the Goodreads. You can read it for yourself. It's supposed to be really, really good, and I know the paperback form comes out later this year. Okay, so those are the new adult, and now for the YA genre that I'm going to be reading. I know this is a lot of books, but for me, I can speed through new adult and YA like nobody's business. I definitely think I picked out some good books to where I'm not going to want to put them down, and I don't think it's going to take me very long to get through these. So the first book for the YA is Just One Day by Gail Forman, and I heard that this one was really, really good. I know a lot of people are reading it because it just came out. But this is about a young girl named Allison who meets an actor named William. They spend an amazing day together, and then when she wakes up, he's gone. So she spends the rest of the day discovering herself and trying to find William, I think. So I think I'm going to enjoy this one. Next, I picked up Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler and illustrations by Myra Kalman. This book is really, really heavy. It's great quality paper, and then it has these really, really nice illustrations on the inside. And then, ooh, nice, right? This story is about Min and Ed, and Min leaves a box on Ed's doorstep with a bunch of things and a list of the reasons why they broke up. So I think a lot of people on YouTube are, it's kind of trending right now, I think. The third book in my YA pile is Paper Valentine by Brenna Yovanov? I don't know. But this is about a girl who starts to see ghosts of girls who've been killed by the Valentine killer. So I thought this would be a nice mix from the romance, get a little mystery, a little thriller involved, and I can't wait to pick it up. Like all of them. And then the fourth book that I will be picking up is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I heard that this is such a good story. I'm not going to even tell you what it's about because everyone has already read it and I am the last person on the bandwagon. Although I have seen this book in a few people's TBRs, so I don't feel too behind. But I think I'm just going to love it and I can't wait to read it. Okay, and then I think, okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw one more book into the mix. And it's going to be a graphic novel. I'm not huge on graphic novels, but I'm really trying to step out of my box, out of my comfort zone, and I thought that romance would be a great genre to start with. I'm going to be reading Blankets by Craig Thompson. I don't have it with me right now. I'm actually waiting for it to come in the mail. So I don't know too much what this book is about because the Goodreads summary is very vague, but definitely sounds like a typical coming of age story, so I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it in illustration form. That's going to be so new for me. I don't even know how that's going to go. But yeah, so that is my entire TBR. I know, very ambitious for my first TBR pal, but I think I can do it. I think I can do it, and then by the time you see this video, I will have already started reading. So we're fine. It's going to be fine. So I will see you in a couple of days with my adult fiction reviews. Hopefully it goes well. I do have a Goodreads. I'm going to try and update my status regularly. So if you're interested in seeing that, because I know I am, I like perusing and seeing what everyone's reading, then I'll go ahead and link that below. And I will see you next time. Bye! Bye! Oh, 2 hands.